Dad once said, I spent 6 years giving you tennis lessons for this, but I'm Nick Bingham and I'm a competitive Pokemon player. Pokemon is a game of choices. You start off with the choice of your 3 starters to challenge these 8 gyms. And if you beat all these 8 gyms, they're all different types, you get to challenge the Elite Four. You beat the Elite Four, you get to challenge the champion to be the best trainer. Comp actually brings out that really competitive nature of the game, of being able to beat everyone, beating all these 15 trainers, the Elite Four, the gym leaders, the champion, to be the very best. And it feels like that every single stage of a tournament, from top 16 to top 8, you feel like you're getting closer and closer and closer to that goal of being the best. I really like the way I can play something I like, but still have it competitively and have a whole community built around it. There's every single pop culture reference you can think of. You've got your TV shows, which is the anime, you've got the cards, you've got the video games, you've got plushies, you've got Pokemon Go now. It's just huge. There's so many different parts of the community that you can enter that if you like one certain bit of the Pokemon community, you can feel immersed enough that you join in every single part. And that's how we get a lot of people in competitive. Pokemon is a very, very, very difficult game at a high level. It takes a lot of strategic thinking that a lot of people don't really think in a child's video game. And you have to really be in deep with your knowledge, your understanding of calculations. It's a heavy math-based game, like a mixture of poker and chess. That's the way I've kind of had a look at it. They've recently introduced the fairy type, but the main 3 you see are in the starters: fire, water, and grass. Each type does more damage to each type, so fire will do 1.5 times more damage to grass, water will do 1.5 damage to fire, and so on. And that's the importance of types. Typing adds an extra dynamic to the game instead of just hitting opposing Pokemon. It's very important to know all Pokemon's abilities, because you can be tripped up by not knowing a Pokemon's ability. That can really knock you down in the competitive format.
So you need to know roughly 720 Pokemon's basic moves.
Yep. It's rock, paper, scissors with 18 different rocks, 18 different papers, and 18 different scissors. You have to remember that you all have your 6 Pokemon team ready, and that you can beat their best 6 Pokemon. Because basically you need to work out how to beat every single member of their team, even though they can only bring 4. Pokemon is a really easy game to get into, but it's a really hard game to master. And once you go in, you talk to the players that are really good. They're all up for giving anyone advice, and it's a really fun community to be into. You really want to get into it. It's fantastic. A comp is just like going back to your family. You see these people all the time, but you wish you could see them more. You go in and you go, oh, this is fantastic. I get to have fun with all my friends. That's basically it. It's like a friendly environment.
That's brilliant.
I want to be the very best, like no one ever was.